Hi, this is Hamida Rashid. I'm a counseling psychologist. We all have lives that are not, that always may not seem easy, is also not easy. We don't have answers to all the questions, we don't have solutions to all the problems. Sometimes in life, we just feel trapped. We feel as if we're stuck in a loop that isn't terrible, but that is something that we don't want. That is something we don't like, or that is something we don't want for ourselves. We're humans, and there are times when we feel misunderstood, there are times when we feel unheard, there are times when we feel lonely, there are times when we feel everything that we don't really want to feel, and everything that we think is not sort of appropriate, maybe. But when an emotional response is not a match to what has triggered it, it's often because long standing suppressed emotions are fighting to come to the surface to be dealt with. These big emotions are often the residue of experiences you've had in the past, and maybe we haven't dealt with them, maybe we haven't healed from them. So, my work as a psychologist, as a therapist, is usually to I strive to create an environment, a safe environment, and a support system for you to begin to unpack and finally deal with these repressed emotions and experiences. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we are struggling with problems we can't talk to others about, perhaps about our big breakups, perhaps about feeling guilty about certain things that we think we didn't want to do and we didn't want to do either, but we did it. We sort of, the situation sort of demanded us to do it, and we feel guilty about it. We feel no answer to that. We feel as if there's nothing we can do about it. So that's what I'm here for. To create a safe environment for you, to show you all the compassion and all the empathy, and make you feel heard, make you feel comfortable. And I just want to tell and show you that everything that you're feeling is not wrong. Everything that you're feeling is also okay. It's fine. It's okay to feel that. As a psychologist, I have an experience of about 2 years, almost now. Um, I my approach to therapy is an integrative approach. An integrative approach is where all the approaches of psychotherapy, whether it's the humanistic client-centered approach, or whether it's a cognitive behavioral therapeutic approach, or psychodynamic approach, all these approaches are integrated, combined together to form a tailor-made therapeutic path for the client. So integrative therapy is basically grounded on the based on the thought that no one way can be the best way for a counselor to treat or to work with a client. So there's no best way, there's no way, or there's no approach where you think that all the clients are going to get better. So this is what integrative approach says, that all the approaches, we take bits and pieces from all the approaches and sort of use into a very concise way to make a tailor-made plan for the client, to use it in the best way for the client. My area of expertise is working with issues that have premarital concerns, postmarital, of course, parenting, how it is for you as parents to work on your relationship, to work on your relationship with other family members, to work with your children. That's what my expertise also lies in. I'm also here to help you with your relationship. Of course, when we talk about premarital or postmarital, it could be individual also, it could be with your partner as well. But when it comes to relationship counseling, it's when both of you wants to see a counselor. I also have expertise in depression. I also have hands-on experience with family therapy. I also have worked with clients that have been a part of trauma. So I am a trauma-informed therapist. For more information to book a session with me,